الرسول الكريم أما بعد أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم في أنفسكم أفلا تبصرون وفي الأرض آية للموقنين ونحن أقرب إليه من حبل الوريد ونحن أقرب إليه منكم ولكن لا تبصرون إن الله وملائكته يصلون على النبي يا أيها الذين آمنوا صلوا عليه وسلموا تسليما اللهم صل على محمد عبدك ورسولك صل على المؤمنين والمؤمنات والمسلمين والمسلمات. Today it is our weekly English sitting. We have read the many portion of the many version of Quran. We are very closer than yourself. You are not looking at fi anfusikum, and we have put our signs in your body. You are not looking that. And fil ard, in this universe, many signs and positive thing regarding the creation, and only creator is Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. These are the signs for those who are believers. So these were the many verses that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is giving, that if somebody is thinking positive in their own selves, in bodies and their structure, and starting from embryology, that how Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is creating from this drop of money, and then creating this muscles and the bones, and then جعل لكم السمع والأبصار والأفئدة قليلا ما تشكرون. The new embryology subject they are discussing, that first creation is of the ear, and then eye, and then is the heart. أفلا جعل لكم السمع والأبصار والأفئدة قليلا ما تشكرون. So if we think our own creation and the creation of this universe and many other things, so they are the clear signs of reality of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And those who are expert in their own subject, mostly alhamdulillah, they are accepting the Islam and its reality. Hazrat has given example of one film director in their own time, and he has written this in his own paper and catalog. Once he was picturizing the thing, and he has invited one muazzin giving azan to picturize. And he, when said Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar, even he was not knowing the names and the meaning of the names, but still his heart was changed, and he has said that such a satisfaction of my mind and heart and soul I haven't felt as at the time of azan. So he embraced the Islam, he became a Muslim. Similarly, I have narrated the story of our one brother, Abdul from Miami. He was too young, 20 to 25 year age. And these were the you can say 30, 35 years before. He came, and in those days the crowd was not too much. Usually Imam was standing behind Maqam Ibrahim, and we used to sit behind him in front of Multazim Sharif. After Asr till Maghrib, and then after, after Maghrib prayer, we are going to the Maqam Hanafi and then becoming again to the first row. This was our usual practice. After Asr, usually immediately after Asr, the crowd used to be very less. And the person, those who used to standing in front of Multazim and praying, they were very clear that who is coming and who is going. So this young Abdul Badi, he came and he embraced Kaaba in such a low and the extreme way of the low expression, and he started praying. So I was very surprised that in such a young age, from where he has got this the highest blessing of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And he has completed his dua and the expression to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and cleaning his face from the tears. He stepped down from the multazim and just came closer to me. And when our eyes interacted between each other, I have signed him to come here. He came. I was thinking that his dress was a light blue color and wearing a black turban. Initially, I was thinking that he is Pashtun. And from our hilly areas of Kohistan, their face cutting and the reddish hair. So I was thinking he came from that very area. After attending a sitting from the very high valued lovers, he reached Kaaba. But when he came closer to me, his shaking hand manner was not like Pashtun. So I have got he's from either European or Americans. So he said when he shake hand with me, I asked him that brother, I don't interrupt you in your this high blessing feeling. I have got only one question, and I am the engineer of this haram. If you give me the answer, this is your kindness. If you don't want, so no compulsion. When he listened that I am engineer, he sat down with me on my left side. That I am closer to you. I am architect, or you can say the artist. And whensoever this used to be, I well daily I make to some scenes, and when it was the beautiful scene, then in my subconscious a voice used to raise that ultimate beauty is something else. The next day I used to try more and struggle more. The same voice was used to follow me. So I became tired from this following of this voice, and I was traveling in the fastest lane of my life. As they are the youngster, they are their usual life in those areas. So I went on the way to one church, and I asked from the priest that what is this when I am making my scenes. So a voice is following me that ultimate beauty is something else. He went inside to the library and brought a book Now I can realize that the worst type of book which was written against Islam and Muslims, he gave me, he said, read it and you will get the answer. I went back to my bed and I have opened that book. When I reached to the word ALLAH, I was not knowing to proceed it, and my heartbeats were changed. I have put tag in that, and next day I went to that priest. What is this? He said that we say Allah, we say God, and Muslims they call Allah. When he got the procession, I have learned from him this procession by calling the name of Allah, a very good feeling in my heart and soul and fragrant type of feelings, they came to me. So I said that the name of Allah is so sweet, so I must go to search Muslim. So I went there in the search of Muslim because the Muslims are 2% of that area. And I got 4 brothers sitting in that Islamic center. They were very glad, and I entered in Islam through them. It was the prayer time. They said, okay, you act as we are acting. When I went in my first sajda, he was pointing me like this. I saw this Kaaba over there. Then I became the lover as a foolish lover to reach here. I got my visa and ticket, and just I reached, and you caught me. So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala His blessing is giving the hidayat. Those who are the real searcher of His love and hidayat, may Allah keep us till our last breath on our hidayat. Wa akhir da'wan alhamdulillahi rabbil alameen.